Hello there, Pastor Garth Forster, First Baptist Church in Barnesville, Georgia. Welcome to week number 10 of the coronavirus. It's taking a little bit longer than we've already thought. They're telling us it's going to take longer yet, but be patient, hang in there with it. We're going to get through this thing together. As we think about, of course, this coming week, a number of things. As I mentioned on Sunday, we're still, of course, receiving resumes for our church pastor secretary position where we have that vacancy there. Let me once again thank so very much Marion Dunn for helping us out. She's done a great job, and many of you have gotten phone calls from her on my behalf, just checking on you and seeing how she's doing, how you're doing rather, and she's doing a great job with that. She'll get the rest of you very, very shortly. So thank you to Marion for a great job that she's doing, as well as the rest of our staff, of course. We've got a parade baby shower for Emily Pumasacho on the 23rd of this month. That's this coming Sunday, and it will be from 1 to 3 p.m., a little something different than we've ever done before. That is, the cars will go through the portico. I believe I invented that word, portico, by the way. Cars will go through the portico on the west side. That's where the sun goes down, the west side of our sanctuary. And as we work there, of course, cars will come through. You drop off your gifts, you get your cupcake or whatever, and you move on through there. And as you do that, of course, we will have, there'll be Facebook Live as Emily is opening those gifts a little bit later on that particular day. And then, of course, in addition to that, we have a bridal shower for Wimberly Turner the next Sunday on the 31st from 2 to 3 p.m. Very same kind of scenario in the portico on the west side of our parking lot. And, of course, she is registered with both Target and with Amazon. Vacation Bible School continues to be scheduled, maybe virtual now, we don't know yet, but continues to be scheduled for Sunday, July 19th through Thursday, July 23rd. And then, of course, people are constantly asking us, what are our plans for the future? When are we going to reopen? Things like that. I'm aware that some churches have already reopened. I'm also aware that some of those churches that reopened have already reclosed. So, we're trying to be very careful with this. We understand that one of the worst things we can do is get you all excited about coming back and then come back too early and have to turn around and reclose again. So we're trying to avoid that at all costs. But we are making plans, and part of our plans right now, of course, are doing some drive-in services beginning on Sunday, the 31st of May. And we would do that, of course, out there on the east side of our campus. That's where the sun comes up. On the east side of our campus, we'll be doing those services. Probably need to do more than one, but in order to get people separated correctly to fit everybody in there. But again, we're planning on starting that maybe the 31st. We'll tell you more about that in the days to come. And then, of course, people are still asking, when are we going to be able to get back together in the worship center? And we're hoping for that by mid to late June. By mid to late June that we'll be able to do that. Of course, we'll be opening softly. And if you haven't heard or understood what opening softly means, it means obeying the rules right now, obeying the suggestions by the experts. So we'll be doing that as time goes on. It's, again, a difficult time. We appreciate your patience and we appreciate your support. If there's anything we can do for you, please let us know. Just call the church office. We're here most every day. There's somebody here that'll answer your call and be able to help you with whatever you need help with. Of course, as we think about the scriptures, we think about that opportunity that Jesus had to talk to 3 different people about their following him. All of them made excuses. For whatever reason, they couldn't follow him right now. And Jesus said to them, "He that loses his life for my sake shall find it. The one who tries to find their life will lose it." Jesus was saying that without him, there is no joy, there is no purpose, there is no meaning in life. And it's only when we lose our lives for his sake and for the gospel's that we end up finding what life is really all about. People are looking for happiness in all kinds of ways. Most of them, there's no happiness to be found where they're looking. They have to learn that happiness can only be found in a sense of meaning where we find a purpose greater than ourselves to live for. And that can only be found in Jesus Christ. I trust that you found him already, and that in finding him and in following him, you've realized what real purpose in life is really all about. Thank you for joining us as we've gathered together. May God bless you this week.